All right, we are live. This is Mike. DRObiso Zoom, November 10th, 2022. Wow, we're almost Christmas. So we got lots of people coming from all over the place.
Yes, we have Katrina from Toronto, Daphne from Texas. Hello, hello. Lydia from Southern California. From Calgary, Dina Ubiso. Sounds familiar to Dina? We have Senido from Ontario, Florence from snowy Calgary, Mercedita from Maryland, Oshawa, Ontario, from Pernita.
By the way, if you can help us out, if you could check the DRObiso flock. Sometimes people can't come in. They need a what do you call it? Passcode or something like that. Sometimes just in case, help us out on that. But again, welcome everybody. If this is your first time, we do this once a month. We celebrate all your hard work from the month before. We recognize it's basically a big celebration. There's a little bit of training, but mostly celebration.
Yeah, we ask the coaches to submit their numbers. So if we miss you, please tell your coaches to submit their numbers. Sometimes they missed it, but they didn't mean to. But yes, we want to celebrate you. We do this once a month, and of course, we do the drop-in Zoom every Friday. Different coaches, different time zones, where you can ask questions, more like a training in the advertising, YouTube or Facebook. So that one is more technical. This one is more a celebration, a little bit of training, but more importantly, it's more about inspiration, where after this Zoom, you're fired up, ready for this month and the next month.
I'm just curious, how many of you are ready for Christmas? I asked the Eagles this. How many of you guys have started shopping? Comment started. How about to shopping? How about the people that are done? Some of you are probably done, right? I'm always curious about this. No. How about Christmas tree? Anybody put up their Christmas tree already? Started to. I love it. Thinking of
I've
the
started
photos,
shopping. Thinking of the family photos. Katrina, Mildred, no
time yet.
No time yet. Yeah, we haven't even started to.
Our tree is up. Wow, we have a winner. Lyra, the tree is up.
But just the tree.
Just the tree. Yeah. Awesome.
Remy, not yet. Maita, no, not yet.
Awesome. By the way, if you're just coming in, lots of people are coming in right now. If this is your first time, comment first time, because we want to say hi to you. Our group has gotten so big that some of you we won't personally get to say hi to. So just comment and we'll recognize you.
Wow, Rebecca, I will be in New York on Christmas. Amazing. Christmas trees up, Marianne. Yes, awesome.
Oh, who's from New York? Yeah, New Jersey. Yeah, connect with some people.
Connect with Rebecca there.
I love it. By the way, if you are, we're from Calgary, but we're in Las Vegas right now, Nevada. If you're in Vegas, we'd love to meet up with you somehow. We're trying to kind of organize something. I was telling Roxanne, the exchanges, if we're here for that long, 3 weeks, I'm gonna organize something to meet up with some people in Las Vegas. So if you're in Vegas, let us know. We'd love to maybe do kind of a small meetup. I'm in Vegas.
Oh,
who's this?
Maita,
I'm in Vegas. All right, we're gonna write your name here. We're gonna do a coffee meetup with some of our.
I know Leia is also in. Dave is on work mode.
Yeah.
He's like, it's my family, right? And we just came from like the cruise itself, and he said, and I told him, can we do another trip, like a family trip for the next 3 weeks? He said, as long as I can I can be productive and I can do business, then it's fine.
Oh man! All right, let's share the screen. Let's get started here.
Awesome. Okay, 1 second here. All right.
Again, welcome to the DRObiso Zoom. November 10th, 2022. I love this quote. It says, "Alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much." That's so true, and we're going to share with you the vision for 2023. We shared it with the Eagles. We're going to share with you the glimpse because together we can do a lot.
So this is our agenda: recognition, buyer crushers tips, how to maximize the FB lead group to finish strong in 2022. We again Eagles Club retreat takeaways and some announcements.
All right, let's do this. We're gonna celebrate you. So just comment congratulations. Whatever you need to do, and just comment woohoo, first time buyer.
Yes. Basically, this is their first time getting their buyer. Anna Marie Browersma, congratulations.
Kathy Simatu.
Lida Bacareza.
Raul Andrew Molina.
Yes. Mary Rose Herman.
Oluchi Ozuma. Wow.
Maria Ferina Bonag.
Wow. Marianne Horminguera. I know Marianne.
Aluel Ring.
Heidi Bescos.
Raylin Kerai.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I still remember the first time I had buyers.
Yes. This is a one buyer for the whole month of October. Let's congratulate Patrice Ferron.
Janet Sarona.
Janet Verhil.
Donnie Yanga.
Tanya Rishki.
Vilma Legera.
Jezreel Marco.
Irene Maximilian.
Maritas Raimundo.
Mercy Borlongan.
Essie Changai.
Janine Caneza.
Renat Simbococa.
Mediatrice Sebumana.
Yes, Island Baker.
And Rodita Koa. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. More one buyer. Lorijen Yazlovitsky.
Janet Onyi.
Randy Ragas.
Wow, Randy. Noche Gorjo.
Joy and Chris Lente.
Annabelle Chiong.
Carlota Santa Ana.
Rebecca Soriano.
Obia Winnie.
Tina Canton Bagaypao.
Norin Fejo.
Hadiza Jacobs.
Natasha Monisame.
Vincent Consignado.
Janetta McNeil.
And Hiomi
Oy
Okaisabor.
Awesome.
More, 2 buyers.
This is 2 buyers for the month of October. Congratulations, Jennifer Fernando.
Florence Delani.
Daphne Balain. Or Balani.
Jeneline Sirenio.
Losi Bahian.
Imelda Arbili.
Ben Vicky.
Virginia Santa Ana.
Merly Leoncito.
Cecilia Solde.
And Julieta Salarda.
You think 1 or 2 buyers, right? That seems like 1 or 2 buyers for the month, but that's big because you don't know, right? The one buyer could be the Michelle Arce in your team, the Dave and Roxanne, right? It's huge, right? Gotta celebrate it. It's big. 2 buyers.
3 buyers for the month of October. We have Sonia Ebe.
Wow, congratulations, Sonia. DRObiso.
Jean Mbe.
Grace Anani.
Maria Teresa de Guzman.
Jean Florentino.
Erica Namogiri.
And Emilia Nigu.
We got 4 buyers for Mercy Dylan.
Wow, Jaisal Kai. She's been crushing it.
Yes, 5 buyers. We have Jojet Aza.
Ma Alma Rufano Cablayan.
Jermaine Lewis.
I expect that the buyers in the next, in December, January is going to keep going up because of this new lead group. I mean, for example, Jermaine, 2 of the buyers came from the FB lead group. So if you don't know what that is, we're going to talk about that today because I expect a surge of buyers coming up because of the new lead group that we have.
Yeah, and treat this buyer, it's, just like what Dave said, it's really a big deal because imagine, I remember the story of Michelle Arceo, right? Lilibet de la Cruz is actually the sponsor of Michelle Arceo, and she was actually the first distributor of Lilibet, and she's the 3rd buyer, because the first 2 refunded. Yeah. So imagine that the first 3 buyers, and they become a superstar.
And now she's retired.
Yeah. So every buyer matters. We get 6 buyers. Maida Kaina.
This is also a result of the lead group. So congratulations, Maida.
Awesome. We have 7 buyers for Dexter and Hazel B.
Incredible.
Even if they're going through with the health treatment right now in Mexico for the past 3 weeks, they're crushing it. Congratulations. And we have 8 buyers. Roger and Renee Ennis.
9 buyers for the month. Wow. Is this a crusher though?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Rasel
Wow.
Baconga Zoleta.
And Kamisha Monique. Wow. Amazing. Amazing.
Congratulations. So this is your top performers, buyer
Wow,
crushers for the
this
month
is
of
incredible.
October. We have Ma Michelle Manansala with 12 buyers.
She's been crushing it lately. I want to hear from her.
Yeah. And the Lali Quiz.
The Lali Quiz, she's crushing
12
it.
buyers.
And of course, Coach K, she needs to share today because this is her topic. 14 buyers. She's doing something. Congratulations, Coach K. And number 1, Precious Isuno.
I think she's also the number 1 last month.
Was she? Wow. We got to hear from Precious. She's doing something. So this is a tradition. If you are a buyer crusher and you're here, we want to hear from you. What is your secret? What are you doing? Because you're doing something. We're so proud of you. Yeah. So if you're here, unmute yourself. But first, just tell us your background quickly because a lot of people that are new to our Zoom probably haven't met you. So tell us how long have you been in the business, what you do for work if you're still working, and then you know, tell us what are you doing? What is your secret? Why are you getting 12 buyers a month? You know, is it you're doing lives every day? Do you do something different with your follow-up? Do you I don't know, do you have a big ad budget? I don't know what you're doing. Or maybe you're Precious where you put your phone number in your ad. I have no idea. Just share it because we want to know. We want to be like you. All right. So let's start with Michelle. I give Michelle honor. She's doing something. She's exploding. She's not. By the way, Michelle is not only converting buyers, but she's converting distributors, which is important. She's doing something. So, Michelle, unmute yourself. By the way, I kind of creep your page a little bit. You're doing incredible. You're doing amazing. I love your post. You remind me of
Mildred.
Yeah, which is amazing. Unmute yourself, Mildred, and Mildred, Michelle. Accept that.
I'll take that, Coach. So hi everyone. For all of you out there, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I think it's good evening. Maybe. I'm Michelle Manansala. I'm here in Sacramento, California. I'm BS accountancy by profession, and I'm doing this business for I think 15 months now. And yes, I'm proud that I'm being part of this online business, which is I'm getting result now. Yes, Coach. So I think nothing changes. It's the same thing, same odds since my video is since last year until now. It's still the background is the Christmas, which is Christmas now. So yeah, but I think to me, Coach, like my motivation to myself is I keep following up my leads and my buyers.
I see.
And then if I saw, let's say I have I got them from my DT, my Outlook. So I'm not relying on our automated system, which is I know we have an automated system that's running in the background on the side for us. But me, I always copy their email address and paste it to the Facebook, and I'm gonna search it from there.
Wow. Okay, so you're doing a lot of.
Yeah, I'm doing like one by one. And if I saw like, because sometimes we notice like there's a multiple same name, similar name in the Facebook, right? Even though you only paste one email, I'm gonna message all of the names.
I love it. I love it. Hustle. Remind me again, how much is your budget?
It's only $15, Coach.
$15? Wow.
That's crazy.
So
I never ever raised at all.
But how many are you on Facebook or YouTube?
No, only YouTube. But I have 2 campaign running. But last week I just posted my USA. But ever since like a month ago, I'm running no location and USA.
So you're saying 15 2 campaigns or 15 total budget?
A total. No, each campaigns.
So $30. Okay, $30. Wow. And are you still targeting? Because last time we spoke, you talked about worldwide. Are you still doing worldwide, or are you doing?
Yes, Coach. For my no location is still worldwide, but I have one for USA only because it's better to have a quality leads at least. So yes,
Have you gotten a buyer from the lead group?
yes, coach.
Wow.
Yes.
How many roughly? One, two, maybe, or
From the
the new
the no
face
location.
the new group that we have that you added some people, the Facebook lead group, the
Oh yeah, yes, coach. Actually, I'm gonna do his document.
coaching call.
He converted business partner now, so I'm
Wow.
gonna do his
So that's
document.
also working for you. So, but one thing I noticed, I think why you're converting more now, because the last time you were also converting, but now you're converting the distributors. Certainly, follow up is good, but I think you're doing more live videos, right?
Yes, yes, coach.
Yeah,
I
live.
like live videos because to me it's more because we are here for we're doing our business is attraction marketing. So
Yeah,
for me, I think that's how I attract mostly my trifecta. They've been my buyers since last year or my leads
oh,
since last year, and then through my live, they message me, "Oh, Michelle, I'm ready on your business,"
mhm.
because they saw my sometimes my checks, my
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, but
he's
but but
he's
but I think though you're also very consistent in your posting.
Yeah.
You're very consistent. I see your consistency, and that's why, like, because now your page picks up because you're
Yeah.
doing lives, and then you're doing a lot of, yeah, of course, you got to post income. That's really good, because that
that
converts.
was all of my trifecta coach. They're they always tell me like they always told me, "Oh, I wish I'm gonna get that kind of checks. That's much money of So I know that that's how I attract them.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that,
that's why, yeah. And of course, like following up also.
yeah. So what would you say? What do you tell them when you follow up? You just say hi, or like, because I know
At
you
least,
said,
at
especially
least
the old
so
one.
yeah. So if it's sometimes if someone added me, like invite me on their page or on their Facebook,
Mhm.
I'm gonna accept them. If of course I check it first if they are in the dream team or not. But if not, I'll accept that and then I'm gonna ask, "Hi, thanks for inviting me. By the way, I'm just wondering, are you the one who registered on my website for my online business?" I always ask
Ah,
that question right away.
powerful.
And then if they say yes, then oh cool. Did you watch the free webinar? If not, if they say no, oh okay. Are you interested in my online business? So that's how we started the conversation.
I
Wow.
love it. It's all
That's really
about
good.
it's all about conversations. That's really
Yes,
good.
conversation coach.
Yeah, because so on average, how many leads are you generating per day? Because I want to see your conversion ratios here.
Uh,
Right now,
right.
roughly.
I didn't. It's been a while not checking because I got COVID.
Yeah. Oh,
I got sick last week, so I did not work coach. So I didn't get a chance to check my leads. I think right now,
you get 10 leads a day?
yesterday I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 10 yesterday. I have 4 today. So it depends on sometimes it depends on the day.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I noticed Monday to Thursday, I'm getting a lot of leads for my no location. But
Do you still do the pausing of like increasing and then lowering it down? Do you still do it? Because last time you said that.
yes, but last this week I didn't do it, but because I was so busy.
Yeah.
But last 2 weeks ago, I'm bump it up to $50 the Friday, no, the Saturday only until Sunday, just 2 days, and then
It's
I
really
put
nice.
it back
It's powerful.
to $15 again, coach.
Last question: These trifectas or distributors that are coming, are they like mostly U.S. or where are they coming from? All over?
Yes, they're US. Mostly all my no location, they only getting one item.
One
One
night.
item. Okay, but most of the trifectas are U.S. Okay, still U.S. Well, congratulations. Keep doing what you're doing. Last question: When are you going to become 6A?
Next
Soon.
month.
Yes, before the end of the year. Yes, next month.
I'm working on it, coach.
To be honest, I was looking at your page. You can become the next Mildred Dos Santos.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
He's more pretty than me, coach. I can see that. The nose. Oh my God. No, no, no.
Congratulations. We're so proud of you.
Congratulations,
Thank
Michelle.
you, coach. Thank you, guys.
Wow. So proud of her. That's
That's
amazing.
amazing.
All right.
Lally. Oh, I think is the Lally here? Usually she's not.
No, she's
Yeah,
not here.
she's not
She's.
here.
I think she works in the evening.
Yeah, yeah.
All
We
right.
have Katrina O'Malley.
All right. Katrina's doing. So she had a really incredible talk in the Eagles Club retreat. A lot of people were blessed. I was blessed.
Yes.
But the results speak for itself. What was your topic? Oh, just introduce yourself. You know, you're pretty popular, but at least introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Katrina, and this month is actually my second year being loss free, and I've been running the business for 3 years, 7 months now. I used to have lots of career shifts in the Philippines as a TV production staff, one of the networks there, GMA7, Kapuso, and also as a life insurance advisor. And I was also sent by my husband to nursing school to practice nursing here in Canada, but God has a different plan. Prior to finding this business, I used to work at an investment firm, depositing millions every single day, but not in my bank account, unfortunately. Yeah, so that was my background, and I have 3 kids. I used to have a skeptical spouse, and now we are both shareholders, co-owners of our own business incorporation here in Canada. 14 buyers. My quick answer to that is, oops, wait a minute. I need to, this one.
Oh, nice.
That's amazing.
It's like, it's flipped, but it's the miracle equation. That's my quick answer to that. The longer version was, of course, mind setting. Yeah, so I was challenged by coaches Dave and Roxanne, to have to share at the retreat at the cruise, and my topic was all about leveling up my health and business at the same time. And I was really inspired by them, because when I saw them at the leadership retreat in Calgary last month, October, they were so, they released a lot of weight, but they're still glowing. I was like, what are you guys doing? And they're like, oh, sis, we're practicing the Miracle Morning Question. Wait, I have that book, but it's just sitting on my Kindle because I have yet to get to it. And I was like, okay, as soon as I flew back home here in Toronto, I started reading it like up in the air. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. So mid-October, I started my health and fitness journey. I was able to, yes, quickly attain out of, I was looking at my notes here. In 19 days, I was able to release 8.6 pounds, just
Wow.
0.9 pounds short of my actual target. Katrina, what is this? Why am I talking about weight loss? What's the connection between the 14 buyers? Right? It doesn't seem like it doesn't have any connection, but in this book, it basically, you'll set your mission like for 30 days. I'm not even finished with the 30 days when I get to talk at in Mexico. But the thing is, choose a goal. It says here in the book, choose a goal that, whatever qualities that you need to develop to attain that goals will also have a ripple effect in your other goals in your life. And of course, that includes having a buyer. And what does that equate to on a daily basis is basically, I have my mission visit, which is to release a certain amount of weight, and predetermining my actions. How does my schedule look like? I would monitor it. I'm focused on it each and every day. I'm so excited to wake up, weigh myself. I gained a few pounds, but surprisingly just a few pounds from the cruise. But it's okay, I'm feeling myself again. I'm just getting back on the groove of fasting, and it feels good. And because it's the person that I have become for the past 3-4 weeks. And also, while I was envisioning my talk in Ensenada, Mexico, that I will not only post about my weight loss journey, but I have envisioned that I will also post that I'll be on the buyer crusher.
Wow.
And truth be told, while we were at the Rodeo Drive, I forgot I was Wednesday and it was mastermind. And I saw Rebecca's message on our Team K Umali flock, like, congrats, coach, buyer crusher. Like, what? It's Wednesday. So I immediately went to the replay and took a screenshot, like, oh my gosh, yes. And I was there. I took a screenshot of myself and of course Dave and Roxanne as well. And it's amazing. You know, I showed it in one of our in the talk as well. I wrote the very specific weight that I will weigh on October 31. And I sent it to Dave and Roxanne. I was like freaking out because it's the exact okay, I'm gonna share my weight that time. But I'm proud of it because I lost like significantly in a short span of time. It was here, but I think it's in my wallet, in my gold card. I said I will be weighing 161.8 pounds by October 31. Lo and behold, that was the exact same weight I have on that day. And also the buyer crusher, I envisioned that really more in mind setting, and like what Michelle does as well. What the thing that I started doing differently recently is as soon as I have a buyer, as soon as I have a lead, I shared it with this Verge earlier, I would send them an email and I would say, you know, just to, of course they would get that automated email, but I would send them a separate email, and I would say, hi, on the subject line. It's, for example, the name of the buyer or the lead is Jenny. So I will say, hi, Jenny, and I would like a waving hand. And then in the body of the email, I would say, I'm excited to connect with you. I saw that you wanted to watch the free webinar on how to get started with your very own successful online business without prior experience. Here are a few steps for you. Number one, watch the webinar replay. I was one of the panelists here. And then I will put the link, my replay link, where I was one of the panelists. So it's very important that if you guys haven't been on the webinar, be there so you can put yourself in there. I was telling Dave and Roxanne, when I registered in their funnel 3 years ago, I was just expecting, where are these guys? Why are they not here? I was looking for them. I thought they're going to be the hosts, right? So your leads are actually looking for you guys. And then number two, if you haven't done so, please send me a friend request on Facebook. And then I will put my link, my Facebook profile. And then number three, check out our private Facebook group to know more and see other people doing the business. Please answer the 3 quick approval questions and we'll approve on our end. And I will generate a fresh lead from the OEC. And then I will end with looking forward to helping you get started, Katrina. And then I will watch, it's an extra step. I will now monitor my Facebook if there's any friend requests. Sometimes they will be lost somewhere, but at least I think that's what's the different thing that I've started doing. And also I try to connect with the leads. If they message me on my post, instead of just answering with my link, I would chit chat, like, just to connect. I would look at their profiles. Okay, this person also from Toronto, or I would ask them. Sometimes their profiles are so private because we're not yet friends. I can't see much information, so I would ask, hi, apart from answering their message on my Facebook ad, I would now connect with them on their personal account. We're not yet friends yet, but I will still send them a message, and I will send them a different message on their personal, and I will say, for example, hi Roxanne, how are you? May I please know what got you interested in the online opportunity, and where are you based? Where are you currently based? And they usually answer, and that will be the start of the conversation. And I find it really helps. It's an extra step, but I think at the end of the day, it's really connecting with our leads, with our potential leads and buyers. Yeah, there you go. And again, it all revolves around the mindset of helping others. If they become your buyer, your distributors, yes, they will help you. I read it somewhere. They will help you for a quick time, but you will help them for a longer time, because the potential in this business, right? So here you have it. Thank you.
That's awesome.
Going back to that was really good, Coach K. Thanks for sharing that. Going back to the idea of follow up. Some of you know that we just came from this huge event in not Eagles Retreat. The one before that, we went to Orlando to an industry event, and one of the big topics there that really got us was the follow up, right?
Yeah.
Most people, I forgot the stats. I'm gonna put the stats in the DRObiso block group, but most people will only follow up one time. It was like 90%. I can't remember the percentage. Some people will follow up 2 times or 3 times, but like I think it's like less than 10% will follow 5 to 7 times. 5 to 7. You need about 5 to 7 touches for someone for someone to do something.
Yeah.
To become a buyer or a distributor. 5 to 7 touches. That's a number. That's a specific number. So the people that are converting, like let's look at the person that's converting a lot in our group, in our community. For example, Mildred De Los Santos, she follows up a lot. That's the thing that I got from that event, right? It's about follow up. So congratulations, Coach K. That was incredible.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if your talk was recorded in the in
the Ensenada.
In Ensenada. Did Joanna record your talk?
Yeah, I asked her to go live on Dreammakers.
Perfect. Watch that. A really good talk. You understand why the Miracle Morning works. By the way, when you come to our Zooms, make sure you bring a notebook, because what Michelle said was gold mine. What Katrina said was gold mine. Maybe that's what you're missing. We're learning from it. We're pretty relaxed in our follow up, but we're learning from it. That's like Michelle. Did you hear her budget is $30
a day?
30, and she's
YouTube.
she's in the buyer crushers in our group. But if you look at the sales crusher as well, she's, I think, in the top 3 too as well, because she follows up. It's not just about having buyers, because we're guilty about it. We get lots of buyers, but our conversion is low because we don't follow up a lot. So it's about follow up. The key is about connection, being human, right? People want to know if you're human. That's powerful.
Last one.
The number one buyer crusher, Precious Isuno. Are you here? She's very close to 6A.
What?
I'm seeing her number. She's not here.
Oh, she's not.
But she's very close. I think she's. If Coach Roger and Renee are here, comment. I think she's in 92 points or something. 93. She's so close.
Wow.
She's knocking on the doors of 6A. If I'm not sure if Roger and Renee knows what she's doing different. If you're here, Roger and Renee, Coach Roger and Renee, maybe unmute yourself, and I want to know what Precious is doing different. Because last time I know what she's doing different is that she's putting her phone number in her video. I don't know what else she does, but that's pretty powerful. Maybe just comment if you know what they're doing. Anyways, let's keep going. We got lots to cover here. She said she provides her phone number.
And she talks to them, yeah.
She talks to them, yes, I remember that. Yeah, so again, follow up, connection. People want to know if you're real. That's just what people are doing. This is why we're doing this lead group, and we're going to talk about this today. So again, congratulations, buyer crushers. You've got to envision yourself. If I were you, this is what we did when we were brand new. We would take a screenshot of whatever is in the dream team, whatever, and we would replace their faces to our face. So we put it in our vision board. So if I was in your shoes, I would take a screenshot of this and put my picture in Precious' picture and change the name somehow and put it in my phone. Now I look at it every night and say, and feel the feeling of becoming a buyer crusher, hear my name being announced. That's what we would do.
And like we also learned it from Rowan Red One. Like you can put, like we put I am 6A4-5. Whatever is your next goal on your phone, and of course our yearly goals as well. So it's all about visualizing, feeling that you're there already, and you will be there, right?
All right, let's continue to recognize the sales growth for the month of October. We have 12
12
sales.
Rosel Baconga Zoleta.
Congratulations, Rosel. And we were talking about this earlier. Ma Michelle Manansala, 8 conversions.
8 points, 8
Wow,
sales.
that's amazing. Maida Kaina, 6 sales for the month. Congratulations. We got Jean Mbe, 4 sales for the month.
Neldred Bracamonte, 4 sales.
Janet Virgil at 3 sales.
Jermaine Lewis, 3 sales.
If you're wondering what this sales is, one product is 1 sales. Trifecta is 3 sales. That's what it is. So
we have Lorijan Yazlovitsky, 3 sales.
Vincent Consenado, 3 sales. Congratulations.
Jojet Aza, 3 sales.
Janea Fail Dog, congratulations.
3 sales, and Vilma Legada with 3 sales.
And if you're wondering, oh, I'm having buyers, but I don't have any distributors, I don't have any sales. The answer was here today. Follow up. Follow up.
Follow up with your buyers.
Follow up with your buyers. It was here today. So it's very important to really take notes when you come here.
This one is the Incruise's most direct members. We have Lorraine Medina. This is from the back office. Naida Doku.
Yeah.
David Savret, Dexter and Hazel
I didn't
Ubiso.
know you still printed this.
Yes, Jean Mbe with 1. So 1, basically they have 1 new direct members. Jean Mbe with 1 as well. Don and Mara Capili, Trinco Fernandez, Merly Leonzito, and Renz. I think Renz is also Jean's account.
Wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations.
All right, so this is a theme we also talk about in the Eagles Club, and we also talk about it here. That
Katrina said, I forgot to put our team sales. So.
Oops.
Oops, sorry if we missed you. So, okay.
You can have everything in life you want if you just help enough people get what they want. If you just focus on helping others, your team, you definitely get what you want. So if you're new here, by the way, if you're brand new, comment new. If this is your first Zoom, just comment first Zoom. We want to say hi to you. We've gotten so big that we probably won't get a chance to say hi to you. But if this is your first time here, your first goal when you are a brand new online business owner is to get this shirt. Simple, very simple. Get this shirt. Why? Because if you get the shirt, you will fly after. You will fly. And how do you fly? Simple as that.
To become a part of the Eagles Club that we do twice a month, 3A, you just need to become a 3A, and you as a trifecta, for example, then 3 more trifectas, that's 11 points. Right, but there's also another way to be part of the Eagles Club in Incruises. If you become a team leader with 5 members, then you become membership free.
Yeah. So here are your Eagles. Again, visualize yourself having this shirt.
Yeah.
If you're brand new here, again, take a screenshot, get yourself a vision. It's about visualizing where you want to go. See, these are our models, incredible looking couples, right?
Yes.
If you want to extend your vision even more, you want to it's kind of faded, but you want to visualize yourself being here in the next retreat.
Yeah, this is from the retreat. I think Coach Island and other planning team created this. So that's really fun. Like when we did that, we're gonna share more of that. We have first time here, Rachel Granada from New Zealand.
Congratulations.
And we have the iPhone person. You can rename that. I don't know your name exactly. My first live Zoom.
Jeneline is also first time here in the Zoom. Let's welcome them.
From Guam.
Comment, welcome, say hi to or the first timers. Welcome, guys. Glad to see you here. This is one of the key to success.
Yeah.
Is to show up to all the events. So welcome, guys. Glad to see you.
Awesome.
If you once you become an Eagle, become a 3A or have 5 members, you're gonna get a copy from your coach of this. It's gonna be certificate, and then you'll be part of the Eagles Club Wall of Fame, right?
Yeah. So this one we started 2019. There's 3 group of us here. There's more people. 2020, 25 people were added. And then 2021, there's more people, I think over 45 people. And of course, 2022, we got added more as well. Sorry. And the brand new members of the Eagles Club, We have Don and Mara
Ooh,
Kapili.
congratulations, guys! Amazing. They're also a product of the big event.
Yes.
They went to event.
Leadership retreat.
They were leadership retreat. They were this close, to quitting. I mean, that's just normal, right? In a venture that you go into, you think twice. Is this part of?
Is this for me?
This is for me, right? If you're in that mindset, I suggest that if there's a big event coming up, consider going. And there's a big number. There's a big U here. If there's somebody in your screen that you see that's not an eagle yet, just point to that person and says, you are next.
You are
next.
You are next.
And if you are not an eagle yet, just say, I am next. Put your hands in your heart and say, I am next. I'm
next.
claiming this. Amazing.
Okay, so our next one is rank advancement. Of course, we have Don and Mara.
Brand new 3A. Congratulations.
We have the 4A rank advancement.
In 4 months.
4 months in the business.
This is an eagle. Wow.
Val and Margie de la Vega.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Flying through the ranks. I love this.
We have Maria Teresa de Guzman.
Wow.
4A from New York, USA.
I love it.
We have Lope de Cayan.
Wow.
We just recently posted that today. Congratulations, Lope. We have 5A,
Wow, she's
Ma Michelle Manansala. She's 4A on her first, second, and third stack account. Wow.
And she's flying through this. She's probably going to be 6A's before we know it. Amazing.
Congratulations. And this one is Jean Florentino.
The mentor.
Yes, the mentor and coach of Michelle Manansala. She's a 6A and she has 5A first stack account, second account, and third stack account. And it's her birthday month for October. Congratulations,
Congratulations, everybody, with all your rank advancements. And
our new online business coach. We have Adela Buaya.
Woo! Congratulations.
Congratulations.
She just came from a cruise too. Amazing.
Yes, and we have Christina and James
Wow.
Makapula. New business
By the way, they're
coaches.
one of your admins in the OEC, in the Online Entrepreneurs
Yeah.
Community.
Thank you, Christina and James. And we have this brand new, just yesterday,
Wow.
6 years anniversary Awards of Excellence winners. We have our
She was
runner-up.
She was nominated.
Yes, in the Rising Eagles Award. Congratulations, Florence Delaney. We're so proud of you. She's amazing. And of course, we do have the winner of Faith Not Fear Award, Dexter and Hazel Obiso.
Yeah, if you haven't followed their page, follow their page. They talk about their journey, very inspiring. And yeah, if you follow them, continue to pray for them. You know, the battle is not over. They're doing really well in the journey. It's just, but they're gonna continue on. So make sure you follow them and
Pray for them.
pray for them. Is Russell here or no? She was 6A.
Oh yes, I forgot to add her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sorry. Oh yeah, she is 6A on her stack account. Sorry.
Congratulations, Russell.
I forgot to put it in there.
But Russell is, if you haven't seen the post in the Dream Team, Katrina posted it. It's very inspiring.
Oh, yeah.
What she has done, I love what Katrina. She's just quietly, rank advancing to the ranks. I don't know what. I forgot the term she
She's
used.
almost
She's like
6'8".
stealing the night or something. I can't remember what the term she used, but
the thief in the
the
night.
thief in the night, right? You don't see her, but she's like, boom, she's almost 6'8" too.
Yes. Congratulations, Marcel. She just moved to a brand new home. She actually, because we get the chance to see her in the mall, right? Because she now moved to Calgary.
Yeah.
And she paid half of it. I was like, wow, with the online business, she was able to pay half of the mortgage, and she's gonna pay it off like soon.
Plus some of her like crazy equity in Toronto.
Yep. That's crazy.
Because
That's
she did
amazing.
that. But so if you're brand new to our group is pretty innovative. We think outside the box. We have new ideas all the time. And one of the ideas that we recently launched is the $1 million FB group. And what it is, it helps you convert your leads faster by lowering the skepticism and increasing the trust and authority by having a group from the lead. So if you're new here, this is what's happening. Your leaders here have thought about this, and we have launched this. So it has recently been launched. It is live. So if you have a lead, make sure you do your best to get them here. If you don't know how to do it, we're gonna go through the process here.
Yeah, and I just posted an email template that you can send it to them once you get a lead notification, right? Email them right away, or if they're in your Facebook, let them know that you can invite them if they choose to be part of the free group, and you know what they can learn from it, because once they're inside, they're able to see more of the stories. It's not just you, because sometimes when you add them in your Facebook page, especially if it's brand new, there's not a lot of traction yet. But if you add them in our private group, they can see more people. Maybe they can resonate more in other people's stories, right? And there's a lot of like great success stories that we're gonna share the results, getting leads to become buyers, and then buyers to become distributors.
If you are in the FB lead group and you're using it, how many of you love this group? Comment yes, comment me, comment I love it. It's useful, right? Because we want to hear from you, because this is designed for you, right? This is designed to help you convert your leads into buyers. That's the purpose of this. If you don't know what this is, again, reach out to your mentor, your coach. Yes, it's amazing. Yes, I love it. It's useful for all of us. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Jermaine. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe we'll unmute them. We'll get them to share this experience. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. So we'll keep going here. So now we're gonna go through the process again, because some of you have seen this, but we're gonna just slow down here, because it's really important to understand, especially for the brand new people. If you're an experienced coach or an eagle, you've seen this before, but let's slow down a bit. Let's get really everybody on the same page to understand what you need to do when you have a new lead. You want to go through this?
Yeah. So the first time is, of course, the new person will register to your website. So make sure they're registered to your website through your ads in your Facebook or your YouTube, wherever you advertise, or maybe you got a free lead, right? By, posting in your page or asking your friends to register. So make sure that they register in your email, and you get a lead notification in your GoDaddy email, or in your NAC. You can see view my leads, right? And then this new person become the new lead in your NAC. Okay. Number 3 is, of course, you actually email them, right? Email them, send them a message. That's a third one, to invite them into the group. And then this is the leads group.
We have a template for that, but Coach K just talked about this earlier too. Coach K, if you don't mind, maybe create a template for some of the, create that in a template. If
the one that she said,
the one that you mentioned, and how you invite people through your email. Thank you, Coach K.
Thank you.
We have a standard email, but if you want to mix it up, see what works better. That would be good. But again, that your goal is when you get a lead, they get a standard email, but you also email them to introduce yourself and then invite them to the free group, right?
Yeah. And then on the number 4, right? So basically, of course, the admins will we're working on making it better, right? But for now, there's 3 questions, just like with Coach Katrina. Maybe you can just let them know that there's 3 questions. Make sure you answer them, right? And then the 5th one is, our goal for that group, right, is to convert them into buyers. And how do you do that? Is, of course, tag them, talk to them, tell them, hey, there's a story, or there's, tag them in a video, or tell them, hey, this Tina lady, she's amazing. She's, she just tag them and really talk to them about it, right? If you can, if they're a couple, right, you can relate them to certain stories, and also there's videos about it, right? So, and then when they pay, that's when the lead becomes a buyer, that's when you invite them to the buyers group page, which is the dream team. So nothing changes the dream team, right? The online entrepreneurs and community is just before the dream team. And number 7, of course, you encourage them.
Standard.
Everything stays the same, to book and complete their coaching call. If they have questions, always refer them to the coach.
That's
right? If you're a mentor and you're not a coach yet, it's best to not answer them. Just tell them, you know what? Those are great questions. those will be answered in your coaching call, or talk to the coach, right? And then number 8 is, of course, they become a distributor, right? And then, oh sorry, and then that's when you add them to our page, which is the official distributors page, which is the Dream Makers. No, of course, that's when the training starts.
That's right. So I think Noche put this together. So thank you, Noche.
Yeah.
So I told kind of the Eagles the good news. We got approval from Mike and Darren about this. So why I mentioned this, but I forgot to mention to the Eagles. I'm gonna mention this because we got approval, which means you can talk about this in your pages, right? But be very you need to lower skepticism and increase curiosity. So what Roxanne and I have been doing is when we do our live videos, at the end we would say, hey, if you want to get access to a private group, right? Reach out to us. And we also say, make sure you're not an online business owner yet. Reach out to us, free access, and we're gonna get you into the private group. So, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get them to opt into our page yet if they haven't opted in. This is really important that we have approval now, right? And here's another tip for the leaders and for the people that want to do it. You can relaunch this thing again. What I mean by that, remember those templates we sent you, and you couldn't put this in your profile or in your pages. You can start doing it again. You need to kind of excite your group again, your FB group or members or the people that are following you, and start pre-launching them and launch it. That was a sequence, but we send it to emails. You can actually sequence it in your profile or in your business page if you want to. It is really cool. I'm gonna start. You're gonna see if I was telling Roxanne I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start kind of piquing the interest of the people in my profile, and really start relaunching this using those templates and getting them to invite it in the Facebook group. So this is really key.
Yeah.
This is a key component that we got approval from Darren and Mike, so we can now start talking about this, and getting your friends and family maybe to get access to this free group. But again, make sure they opt in first.
Yeah, don't just invite people, right? You want to make sure that they're in your funnel, because what happens is that just in case they buy in and they're not in your funnel, and maybe they went to someone else's funnel, then we can't do anything. We cannot support you on that, right? So make sure that you put them in your funnel first before you invite them. Lisa Smith has a question. How do we send them the link from Facebook to the email, or do we become friends on Facebook first and then we can invite them? So Lisa, every time you receive a lead, right, like the email address, then you can send them email from your business email, like the GoDaddy email that you have. Like for us, it's info@daveandroxanneobiso.com. That's where we're sending the link, the Facebook link. If you're friends with them in Facebook, then you can send them the link.
Yeah. And if you're asking where do you get the OAC link, you just gotta go to the Facebook group and create a new link.
Yeah.
That's gonna change because we got approval from Darren Mike. We're gonna just keep your eyes peeled. We're gonna update you on the launch. So just some tips. I've shared this to the Eagles. We'll share this again here. Some tips on how to maximize this lead group to finish strong, right? Have a daily FB member goal. Have a goal. How many people you want inside the group? Because again, it's all about leads. But instead of just leads, you want FB member leads, right? How many people going in there? I just gave you a massive tip. Start launching it in your personal profile. You start piquing the interest of them, and then we have scripts for it, right? Free access comment. Like I think it's in the DRObiso chat, like where Roxanne gave you a script on how to launch it, but we were only able to email it before because we don't have approval. Now we do, so you can start using those scripts, posting it and then be consistent. You got to be consistent. How many do you want inside the group? You can also launch a new ad, preferably messenger ad, because if you can do a messenger ad, you can easily add them to the group, and then use the tools to engage inside. Once they're inside, in my mind, it's game over. You just need to basically tag them, do all the things, tag them on the live videos,
follow up with them, tell them, hey, I tag you on the the story or on the we did a go live, right, for the four of us about the webinar, right? Just tell them, hey, have you watched the workshop, right? It's all about follow up, just like Michelle Manansala said. So really, like, use the tools.
And then here's the secret to making a thing work is that do not just dabble, don't just try it, right? For us to become very good at YouTube, we did not dabble on it. We didn't, oh, we're gonna try it.
Mhm.
No, we went all in. All in means like get very good at this lead group.
Yeah.
Because this is what converts, right? Just go all in, like reach out to people, reach out to your leads, get them in here. Like if you have leads that are not in here, in your mind thinking all day, you should be like, I have to find a way to reach out to this person so they can get into this lead group.
Mhm.
Because that's the only way. There's one way to increase your chance of converting them. Ruby says, where do we find the scripts? It's in the DRObiso group. We're gonna put that in again in the flock group.
Yeah, ask your mentor or your coach directly, because or you can check the pin post.
Pin post, yeah.
Because I know there's a lot of like links and all that, right? So it's there already. Also, if you don't have a funnel yet because you're on the process, just like Coach Katrina said, use your mentor's link for now, or your coach's link. Just let them know that you use it. That way they know when they buy
and
it.
who that person is.
And who that person is. Just tell them, hey, I have a lead name, right? This person, and this is the email address. Can I use your website for now, right? And then when they buy in, it will still be under them, but then it will be announced that it is yours. And when they buy in as a distributor, then it will go to you.
Perfect. So here are some of the results so far. So maybe Jermaine, if you're here, could you unmute yourself and kind of just share quickly your results on this, because you were the first one who got a buyer
and a distributor,
got another buyer and a distributor. I want to know like how this changed your business, how it helped you. If you're here, are you still here?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see you. Yeah.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here, Coach.
So your first lead, can you?
So
yeah.
The first lead, actually, she's here tonight. She's a distributor.
Wow.
I can actually see her. Yeah.
Well, welcome. Yeah. So you emailed her. How did you?
Yeah. So I sent those email leading up to the launch.
Yeah.
And then on the day off, I sent that email when we officially launched with the link inside. Okay. She joined the group and she bought in immediately. And she became a distributor. She received her K8 today. She's super excited and
congratulations, welcome.
Yeah, she's super excited and looking forward to the journey.
And then you get another buyer, right?
And then I got another buyer as well. So I don't do mine daily. I kind of like because sometimes I'm working, so I don't get the time to send the email. So I wait at least 3 to 5 days. And then I just send like a bulk after I just do that video that I forgot to put that video together with the email list. And I just sent it out, and even today I have two leads that went in today.
Wow.
How many leads roughly do you generate per day now, roughly?
Per day, I want to say about anywhere from 4 to 8 leads per day.
4 to 8 leads. Yeah, I'm curious how this changes the ratio of your conversion, because I think it will significally help increase with the change. But because how long ago since you had because you're almost in the buyer crusher. Have you ever been a buyer crusher before?
I've never been a buyer crusher before.
But you had 6 this month.
But over the last I would say 2-3 months or so, I've been pretty consistent with buyers.
Love it.
And
that's really good.
But I find the group very beneficial. I find that that once they're inside, the potential of them converting is very, very high.
I love it. Well, congratulations. I'm excited. I think next month you'll become a buy crusher. Great to see you, Jermaine. Yeah.
Thanks, Coach.
Congrats. Awesome. So that's just one. We're gonna share with you more here. There's so that's Jermaine had the first buyer, and then Katrina, she crushed it. So she has Rebecca. And Rebecca's mentee has a buyer. I'm just taking because we were trying to kind of tally like some of the people that have buyers from the inside. So there's quite a bit of results. Maida, she is in the sales
Oh yeah, hi.
winner. So really incredible results here. And what we find is that the people that get in here, they convert faster. Like for example, Renee mentioned Rachel Adai got a buyer. We got in OEC in 2 hours. 2 hours ago, now she's a buyer, which is amazing, right?
Virginia.
Same thing, fast. My lead on Friday, invited on Saturday early afternoon, and became a buyer at 5:03 p.m. Like within the day. So again, you gotta go all in on this thing.
Another buyer from OEC for Maida.
Yeah.
Losi got a buyer too. We got a buyer. We got, I think, at
3 so
about
far.
3 so far. Yeah, Losi as well.
So this, folks, this works. Make sure you make this part of your daily method of operation. Make sure you do everything you can to get in there. And I gave you just a massive tip earlier that we got approval from this, so you can start using those scripts to pique the interest of the people that are following you, and actually a post, not just an email. So you
can copy exactly in the one that
or
we
tweak
did
it
the
a
email,
bit,
or like
use
and then
parts
post,
of it.
instead of email, post it in your.
We've launched it, but you can relaunch it.
Yeah.
Tweak the words and say, "Hey, I'm relaunching. I'm so excited about this thing." Post it, right? I'm gonna do it. So, and I'm gonna specifically speak to my network marketing friends. But anyways, that's exciting. So we're gonna talk about the retreat. We shared this with the Eagles. We're gonna share this quickly again. I wanna hear some more different people. If you were in the retreat, we're gonna call you up if you haven't shared yet. Just quickly, some pictures. We had a chance to meet a 6812-7.
Yes.
The mindset is incredible. He thinks, up here. But he started just like everybody else. He started in a very small apartment in the Bronx. He said his first office was his stove, right? Kitchen stove on top of it, right? And at that place, he didn't have a dream, right? He just was working, and he was kept invited to a network marketing meeting, and he's like, "No, I don't have time. I'm busy," right? Like, and I think the mentor challenged him, says, "Don't you have a dream, right?
Yeah. Don't you have a dream?"
Yeah, don't you have a dream? And that's when he said, it triggered. He went there, the dream started, but it wasn't rosy, struggles after struggles after struggles, until a breakthrough happened when he was in Enagic. That's 20 years later. But what I learned from him is that he kept learning, he kept growing, right? So,
and what I love about this couple, this is Romy, and then his wife, Ate Rose as well, and they're even at the age of 67, and the wife is 62 or something. They continually study, continually learn, and they're like a kid, like just very humble, very fun. They're always game and up for the challenge, up for games, and they're generous of their time, and the way they think, it's completely different. But they all started just like us, and that's what I love about them.
Yeah, and they was so generous with their time. His talk is in the Dream Makers. That's you gotta watch it and take notes. Somebody was able to catch it on the go live. It's there. Find it, because you're gonna have a lot of light bulb moments. So this was on the rooftop of the cruise. Again, I want to share with you a massive tip. If you're brand new here or you've been here for a while, and you see things like this, you want to add it to your vision board. Put your face in it, but not just add it. Start visualizing it every night. Being part of this group, going to the trips.
Yeah.
It's about rehearsal in your mind. We did this in the beginning.
And also not just you being here, but also imagine your team, being there and having dinners and get together with them.
By the way, the head of the planning team is Aylan. It's incredible what happens when a group of like-minded people plan something together, because this is, there's a lot of curveballs that was thrown on us in this Eagles Club retreat, because we initially planned the Punta Cana, that we were going to go there It was all canceled because of changes of flights and all that. And then we finally decided on a cruise. We had a meeting room booked
in the cruise ship.
in the cruise ship, and last minute they said we don't have a room. So like, where are we gonna meet? So I found a place in Ensenada, Mexico, our second stop. We had to walk 10 minutes to get here, 10 to 15 minutes to get to this Holiday Inn Express and book a meeting room to do a meeting.
Yeah.
So that's what entrepreneurs do. We find solutions to a problem, right? This turned out to be the best because we were able to get to see Mexico and do it here. So the shirts and everything, it was incredible. This, by the way, my favorite part was this. We got to hear the talk of Katrina, Kristen, and then Romy, right?
Romy, yeah. And thank you so much for the planning team. They did an awesome job. We couldn't have made this successful without them, and it's just amazing.
No, the other thing that's different about this cruise compared to going to an event is that you can be in different hotels and all that kind of stuff, but when you're in a cruise, you have no choice, but you're stuck with these people. You will see them because we booked the same, because every night, right, you go to this fine dining, but you're in the same area every night, right? So you can't like go eat somewhere else. So you're stuck in the same place. But why is that good? Is because now you're rubbing shoulders with a multiple 7-figure earner, multiple 6-figure earner, right? You just rub off a little bit, right? With this guys. And I always tell people, when you go to an event, something happens to you. Because when you haven't traveled and you travel now, your mind stretches.
Yeah.
And when it stretches, you come back, it's never the same again. Like, that's why we're here today, Roxana, because we kept going to events like this. We kept going to it. And when we stretch, like when you could see from the horizon that there's like more to life than just a 9 to 5, like you actually see it, you actually smell it, you can almost touch it. Like when Romy showed his like whole house in New York, where, especially when he showed where he came from, this tiny apartment, and then went to his townhouse where it was foreclosed, and then after many years he was able to buy a bigger house, and then now he lives in the beachfront in New York and another home in Florida. In a beautiful home in the Philippines. Like, huge, right?
And he also bought houses for his kids. His 2 sons paid off, right? Mortgage free. And he was able to sponsor 11 of his nieces and nephews to go to colleges, and like help build churches. Even they have different denomination. He still supports different churches, right? And he gives away so much money that he said that like when you make so much money, it's not just about you. It's more about impacting people.
He said, I remember those days when we looked for a hotel, right? A cheap motel for $49. They still, and on the same page, there's something cheaper, $39. So they took that. But nowadays, they don't even book anything that's not a Radisson or a Marriott hotel, right? And he said when they're a Diamond Club in Hertz or something, the rental car, when you get off the plane, there's a separate room for you, and cars are lined up, like Audi, Ferrari, like there's no name, you just pick it. And you just go, right?
Suite, like every time they go on cruises or different resorts, they always pick out the best suite. So, but of course, you can do that, and you can live on that now, like in imagining and owning that. But it's amazing where they came from and living that, right?
This is what you get in a big event, right? You don't see it in a Zoom. You don't hear this stuff. It's those side discussions that you taste it, that you smell it, and when it rubs off on you, you could see beyond. You're like, wow, there's more. And this guy is just what's up with this Romy guy? It's just like,
he's
it's just
simple.
like his selfie, big selfie stick. He's like, lie down, like it's like he would selfie with everybody. It's just like
he's so simple. Like that's why it's really important to go to live events, meetups, because when you sat down with Romy Verdera, Christine Clark, Katrina O'Malley, with us or anybody, you'll say that they're just normal, everyday people. They're no special at all. It's just they're just a little bit ahead of you, and it's just different mindset or different thinking, right?
And when you sit with them from the depths of your heart, like in your belief, like you would really say that, like right now we all say, oh, if they can do it, but there, when you can smell it yourself, like when you can see it, like you're like, like they can do it, I can. Like
Dave was like, because you know, in the dining area, right? Your suit up and all that, and then Romy has this hat, like what is
backwards
it?
hat and
Backwards
everything. It's
hat.
just
It's
so
just
normal. It's just
normal, like, you know, if they're just walking, right? And you wouldn't know that they're multimillionaires, right? So that's, I was like, wow, like
and how he hasn't even changed. Like he's just
yeah.
such a giving person. So let's keep going. It's time flies. 7:10 you get sharing. So this is my favorite part. Every night you get to sit in the same area. So you have no escape, right? Same area every night, and we just rotated table. So again, visualize yourself being here. So I'm gonna ask the people that have not shared to share. If you can keep it under 3 minutes, we have 20 minutes, so we want to end with you know, your sharing. So if you could just, I'm gonna call you because you know, for the people that have not shared. So what was your favorite part? What was your biggest aha moment? And then are you going again, or why should someone go? Let's call on Don and Grace Jimena. If you're here, unmute yourself. Share with us the three things. If you're still here,
Yeah, okay. Yep. Hello, everyone. So how is everybody doing?
very
Anyway,
good.
still fired up from that amazing event that we had for the first Eagles retreat. Now, to me, my favorite part is basically everything about it. Like it was just like the perfect storm, right? Like if it was done maybe in Punta Cana, it would not have the same impact as it had happened in a cruise, because it's so amazing how business and pleasure just mix up so perfectly, right? And the biggest takeaway I was telling Dave is that meeting Romy and Rose, like they talk about how humble he is, how he has not changed even with all the wealth that he has, and that sort of like gave me a sort of a peek as well into it could happen to everyone, right? But for them to be as humble as they are, where they are now at the level, it is really so incredible, so remarkable. And it's not an accident, Dave, as you always say, Coach Dave, that everything happens for a reason. And I see the parallelism of their lives into to who you are, Dave and Roxanne, right? Like it's not an accident that they said yes and all that, because everything really is connected here. And the culture that they built with their team, and the culture that you're building now with the DRObiso is really parallel to where this is going. So we are so proud to really be part of this DRObiso train. And would we go back again? Like, are you kidding? Of course we will, wherever it is. But the cruise was really the perfect time to really get to meet people on a personal way, on a personal level, and yeah, it's amazing. Really an amazing experience for us. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach John. By the way, if you want to share and you're in the cruise, comment next. Get outside of your comfort zone, but I'll call you anyways. But comment next if you've been if you were in the cruise and you want to really share. I know some of you want to share.
Yeah, and thank you, Don. Don and Grace says they're part of the planning team.
Yeah, they're so amazing.
Them and Tanya and Eileen,
Games.
they're game masters. Oh my gosh, like
Oh.
they're so funny. They made it, you know, the whole event so fun. So we're so grateful to have them. So thank you guys. And why we're saying that he's so like Romy and Rose are generous, because imagine they're making minimum 50,000 a week, 250,000 a month, you know, or more, but they're still took the time to be with us, and they don't know us, right? And they just give so much of their knowledge, of their wisdom, and you know, they're the kind of leaders that, you know, we were surprised because every time there's, you know, we do a get together in the morning, and then after that, like after lunch or before lunch, we separate. We tell the team, you know, go have some fun with your family, right? You know, it's free time. And they always say like, oh, where do we go? Like, do we meet up with you? Do we have dinner with you guys? So they really want to be part of the group. And because I thought they're not gonna be, you know, always with us,
they're
but
just gonna do a talk and
yeah,
that's it, right?
I thought they're just gonna do the talk and they leave, right? But I think for the whole 5 days and 4 nights, they're stuck with us.
Yeah, you know, they're like they're a leader, but
Yeah.
they're also a follower.
Yeah.
They really like are it's incredible to see a leader like that.
Yeah. It's like a role model for us,
mm.
that, you know, like they ask us like, oh, what should we do now? Like they don't act like, oh, we're the masters, we're the -7. They're basically 6 8 12-7, and you know, they're just acting like normal people.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, I love next here. We got Florence.
Florence.
Unmute yourself, Florence. Florence is gonna explode. I'm telling you here. Unmute. Are you put
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you?
Oh my goodness. Like I'm still like blown away by this. Like you guys have no idea. This is, you know what I liked most about it was everything. There's nothing, like Coach Don said, that you can't get excited about. When you're on a cruise, and like Coach Dave said, that you can't get away, you don't want to get away from these people. Like you don't want to get away from these people. I didn't know what to expect. I've been to a couple of the other retreats, but this is something that you don't want to miss. My biggest, there's nothing that I didn't love about it. I loved having dinner. You know, I can remember, you know, walking in that dinner room and they had a section set for us or whatever. And there's Romy and his wife sitting there and there's nobody else at the table. And I remember years ago when I worked in the corporate world, I was always the one at the back of the seat, you know, sitting in the back of the room. And Coach Dave would often say, you know what, you need to, you know, be with the leaders. And I sat at that table. I can't believe I sat at that table. Not that you weren't allowed, but you know what, you have to take the initiative and you have to be plugged in, and it's life-changing, absolutely life-changing. So, you know, just to be able to sit and eat with people every night, you got to change it up. And I love that. I got to meet, you know, Tina, my Saver sister, love you girl. And, you know, a lot of other people that we see online. I think another big thing that stands out for me is when we were in Mexico for the actual convention. That was mind-blowing. That was absolutely mind-blowing. Coach Dave would say, and I think you probably say this a lot, it's not by accident that you're here. You're here for a purpose, and you know, you're here because you're supposed to be here. And you have to really take that into your heart. You have to realize that you are here for a purpose, and you are here because you're supposed to be here, and you have to let that get into your mind. We got to go to Romy's room, and for me, it's always been in my heart. Like I've loved this business from the very beginning. And I asked him that, and he said, if it's not, and some people say if it's not in your heart, it's not in your head, but for me, it's been in my heart, but it's not in my head. So it's the mindset. He talks about the mindset and just digging deep into studying and learning and changing your mind. So I took that away. And yes, absolutely, would I go again? I just hope it's longer next time so that we can have some more time. So thank you everybody, and we'll see you in August.
Yes, I love it.
Awesome,
I love it.
awesome. Thank you.
Somebody's asking
Florence.
when the next Eagles Club retreat is. All excited. Yes, you know, we're just kind of talking about this, and we were kind of throwing it out there. You know, Europe might be a good place to
Europe, yes.
to do it. So keep your calendars open. We're gonna let you know when that happens. So we've got Remy. Remy, unmute yourself.
Hi. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm sorry I did not wear my makeup tonight.
No need.
But anyway, I had to say next because I want to tell everybody here my experience during the cruise, because it's my first time and I'm so blown away. Like just like them, they say that there's nothing to throw away, but everything is you know, nothing to choose, but everything is very, very unforgettable. And that's what my feeling also, very amazing feeling from the day one that I met them in the hotel, and when we embarked to the cruise. Oh my god. The you know what, I know that I belong to the retreat, because at first I did not expect that I could come. I wasn't at 3A yet when it was planned. And I did not, I also, although I keep saying, I want to go, but I said to myself, I can't because I'm not 3A yet. But when Sis Geraldine messaged me that, sis, can you come with me because I need someone in my in replacement of her husband. So I said I can't because I'm not 3A yet. But then I'm working on my business because I want to go. And then so Geraldine said that no, you can even if you're not 3A yet. I said really? Oh, sure, 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 sure. Okay, I will go. And then I called Sis Island. I said that I want to join. I heard that even if I'm not 3 yet, I can go. So I said, "Are you ready to pay?" I pay. Okay, how many? Okay, I'll give you my card. And then, but I realized that I am already an eagle in cruises. So I was, oh my God, this is for me. But then I mean, upset again, or I like frustrated because I had issue with my passport. So I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So I prayed hard. But then when the passport came, I was so happy. So Coach Island, I spoke to Coach Island. We were talking, and she said, "Remy, you belong to the retreat." So I said, "Mia, I know," because so I cried because of the results. Right, I did not expect. And then I became 3E also in my magic business. So
Wow.
double eagle. I joined. So I said, "This is really for me." So I'm so excited,
Right.
and I thank God for my prayers that He heard it. Okay, I can go. And even there's an issue of the accommodation. I told Ted, I said, whatever you take, I will not take my money. I just need an accommodation, So it happened. But then one thing that I can't remember was when second day breakfast, only me and my husband were on the table by the window. We were watching the dolphin. Um, a lady came to our table. She said, "Good morning." And I was like, "Good morning also." And then just ignored her. But then a guy came, an older guy came. He said, "Good morning." And then good morning. Oh my God. I was like, "Sir, oh my God, sir Romy, you're joining us." They said, "Hi, how are you?" So it's like I told, "My God, sir, come on, sit down, sit down, sit down." I was shocked because they joined us on our table. And then I was like, "Sir, I'm hungry, but now I'm full." I can't eat anymore. We just talk. And then Ate Ross and my husband were talking because they are like they get along. They're like same place in our country. And then um me and Saromi were talking. I just go, "Oh my God, I couldn't believe, sir, that you're next to me. Need take picture, please." Right, the picture. And then we when we had the picture, all of us, I said, "I'm okay. I'm not be what you call this, not eager to take picture with that. I have already. I'm good. I'm good." So I'm so happy. That's my experience, and the feeling is different. And also, even with Coach K, I got starstruck on the first time. I just talk, 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 and then suddenly I'm speechless. I'm like, oh my God, I talked to Coach K. It's different feeling. Same thing with Coach Roxanne, the other coaches. It's unbelievable. The feeling is so different. I am not a shy person. Sometimes I feel that, but when I feel shy, it's like I am so speechless that I don't know. I just talk, but I couldn't remember what I said, what I was talking. And then yeah, and then the event, the aha moment is in Ensenada. I cried during Coach Katrina's speech there, and then the video. Even if I don't want to cry, I don't know, but I just keep holding here, and then I am videoing. I was like, "Don't move, I'm crying, oh my God, I'm crying." I really I took video of those, and then photos as well. I can't forget when she said that she wants to send her kids to private school. I can relate that because I also sent my nephews to school, help my siblings, send them to school, even if I don't have a big pay, but I still try to help. And also, Coach Dave, he said that during they go to the grocery and then their credit card was declined. I was also thinking, like, imagining what my God, if that's happened to me, that's really embarrassing. So of course there is this moment that I don't want them to happen to me or to us. So I am fired up with a business that I really want to achieve my goals. And also, of course, the words that Coach Sir Romy said, that never ever give up. never ever quit no matter what. And also, when he said that if you don't like where you are right now, move, I straight away post it in my page because I love it in my Facebook. And another thing is that I enjoy everybody. I love everybody. I am so happy that I met in person everyone, and I can't wait to meet others also in August. And even my husband said, "We are going."
Love it. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Sis
Thank you,
Remy. You're
Remy. Yeah.
amazing. Lots of love in the chat there. Thank you, thank you.
Now, talking about August, we're gonna share this and we're gonna wrap up. We shared this to the Eagle. We're gonna share this with you again. So we how many guys were at the mastermind last night? Were you at the mastermind? Comment me. Yes, I was there. Comment if you're at the mastermind. There is a convention happening. This is the first in the Dream Team. We were gonna do one before the pandemic in Las Vegas, and it got canceled last minute. Darren and Mike lost like I can't remember, like 10,000 or something. They booked a hotel, right? And but this is gonna happen now. August 11 to 12. We talked about events earlier. This cruise, right? How their lives change. If there was an investment you need to I encourage you to do in 2023 for your business, because this is way bigger. When an event is way bigger, where you have all of the Dream Team going to be there, that's even more life changing. If there was a thing that you need to put in your vision board in 2023 to go, right, or save up or put away if money is tight, this would be it.
Get your passports.
You don't
if it's for people that are not from Canada.
If you're not from Canada, get your passport ready. Find a way to get to this event.
Yeah.
Now we want to share with you the vision, our vision as a group for the whole team for 2023. Are you guys ready for this? You might faint, you might fall down. Are you guys ready? Comment, I'm ready, right? The date again is August 11 to 12, but make sure you also book for the 13th, because we're gonna always have an event for our group. And it's gonna be typically a fun event, right? Probably gonna be a bus, whatever. So, are you guys ready? So here it is. We share this with the Eagle. We want to share this with everybody because you guys are Eagles in the making, right? Dream Team Convention vision. The vision is this: the minimum is 250 people. Target is 500, and outrageous is 1,000 people. And for some of you, you're probably thinking, Dave, you're crazy. You're insane. Like you're saying half of the people will be from our group. 1,000, almost 90%. Yes. Is it impossible? Yes. Maybe it's impossible, right? But here it is. The only way for us to achieve it is first by believing that we can.
Yeah.
We've got to believe that we can, number one. But number two is you've got to dream together. We have to have a dream. If it's just us, it's impossible, right? You know, the Bible says when 2 or 3 agrees on something. If we agree on something, nothing is impossible, right? Nothing is impossible, right? And Romy, I remember the first time I saw him on YouTube. This is where I really loved his message. He said, you know, a dream, God will give you a dream. It starts with you. You are the dreamer. God will work through you, the dreamer. But at some point, when you keep working on the dream gets so big that the dream will have a life of its own, right? Your goal is to have a dream, right? But eventually it will have a life of its own, right? So you think, Dave, this seems impossible. Let me make it possible in your mind. Because again, how many of you guys ready to dream? How many of you guys would love to dream bigger in 2023? Comment dream. If you want to dream bigger, better for you and your family in 2023, just comment dream, right? You've got a dream, right? Because the only way to win in the online business is to dream clearly in your mind that big group you have. Maybe the reason why, you know, our takeaway when we were in the Ray Higdon event, when we were in Orlando, Florida with Karen and Chris, you probably saw us when we were there, right? One of my biggest takeaway there is that Ray Higdon made us do this exercise, like kind of visualizing. He said, let's close our eyes and think about 30 days from now after this event, you know, the thing, you know, what happened to you in your business, right? Like because of the stuff you learn here, that your business started to explode, think of a good friend telling them exactly what happened. You know, the rank that you achieved, the car that you bought, right? You know, who's that person you're gonna say? And one of the ladies, when she started to visualize, actually, Reagan said, visualize a year later, right? And what happened a year later? And talk to that same person. Tell them that now that the places you've been to, the houses you've bought, right? That you're boss free now. And the one lady said this. She's like, at first, I wanted to tell my good friend, but I started to feel bad because she doesn't have it, right? And that was a big takeaway because
like she's not getting the success that I'm gonna get, right?
Yeah.
She feels bad having that success because she doesn't want to talk about it because it might feel bad for her friend will feel bad about it. And she started to like change it up. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna tell that friend.
I'll tell my mom, my dad.
I'll tell my sister. So she will start to imagine telling her sisters, and then all of a sudden
she felt bad
again, saying, you know, like she's excited about life, and her sister is, you know, not so happy about her life. So she realized that she doesn't want to talk about it, right? The success.
So there's a trigger. There's a thing in that comes out that's called, you know, the fear of success.
Yeah,
right.
Fear of success.
So Ray Higdon was saying is if you can't imagine it, maybe that's the reason why you don't have it.
Yeah.
Right. If you can't imagine a big team, if you're not even trying to, you know, if I say, you know, think of your team in 2023, and if you can't even accept it or think about it, or there's Reagan said there's a telltale sign when you say it's not even worth it. It's not even, you know, it's not even.
What's the use?
What's the use?
Yeah.
That's a telltale sign that, you know, there's a subconscious sabotage that's happening. It starts with a dream. You've got to dream what your team, how big your team will look like in 2023. If you can't even imagine that, you got to work on yourself harder because there's something in there that's stopping you, right? So let's hear. Let's everybody comment a dream. Here it is. How do we achieve the minimum goal? It's simply 25 people that will bring 10 people. To achieve, we can, if you think, oh, okay, that's hard, let's do 50 that will bring 5. How many of you can dream? How many can you imagine bringing 5 people? Comment me. I imagine in your mind. Can you bring 5 people? Right? Or is that even too small? Right? Like 5? That's it. Right? Yeah. You know, in your team, imagine. You gotta start believing that you can. Right? If you say, oh, that's too much, there's something in there. Yeah. Right? That's stopping you. So how do we achieve our goal of 500? By dreaming together. It's basically 50 that will bring 10, right? 100 people that will bring 5, right? Because it's not just about you. It's about you bringing a team to change their life as well, right? How about 1,000? How would we bring 1,000, right? 100 that will bring 10, 200 that will bring 5, right? But the question is, on that 200 that will bring 5, how many will be in your team? That is the question. I want to play an imagination game here, right? And let's imagine it's October, it's August, what is it?
August 11.
August 11. 20. Is it okay if we wrap up with it? Is it okay if we kind of play an imagination game with everybody here? I want everybody to close their eyes and think about that it's August 11 and 12, right? And you've worked so hard for, you know, the 6-7 months, and think about the rank that you are when you're there, and think about going up on that stage, you know, high-fiving Mike and Darren, high-fiving Karen and Chris, high-fiving me. And what is it? What's the rank, right? That you see, the certificate, your name in it, right? And think about who's in the crowd. Like, is it your team? How big is it? 10 people with you? Is it 20? Is it 30? Is it 40? Is it 50? You gotta intricate details, right? And think about, you know, how has your life changed? Are you boss free now, right? Have you moved to that place that you want to, right? You've paid off all your debts, maybe the emergency fund, right? You've got to think about that, right? Maybe who are you taking pictures with? Selfie. Imagine, you gotta start dreaming this every night, day in and day out. You know, when we started the business, this is what we did. I imagined that big check, 683-3. We took Darren and Mike, we changed their face, and we just imagined it every night. Think about that.
The bonus.
Think about the bonus. And you know, open your eyes now and comment with me. How many people was in your team, right? Was it 10 people? Was it 20? Was it 30? 100. I see Katrina, 100. 10. I love it. You know, comment, you know, be bold, just share it. What is it? What's in your mind? You know, 15, 5, 10, 10. I love it. You know, just call, you know, just think about that every night. 50. I love it. Wow. Midland was in the cruise.
Yes, that's
thinking
amazing.
big now.
Yes.
Mind stretched. 10, 50. I love it. Even here,
Daphne, 50.
seeing the
Awesome.
numbers here, we have enough. We have enough to even hit the minimum. 100. I love it. 100 people. 10.
Outrageous. 1,000.
1,000. Awesome. You know, we're doing this now, but I encourage you to do this every night before you sleep. Look at your goal, and imagine, feel being there. You know, what is it, right? Just, you know, because if you can't practice, if you can't be in that place mentally, you can't there physically. You got to do that. I keep saying this, but it has to sink into your mind.
And also, just to add on that, because I think like we're part of the organizing this event, right? We're also gonna ask some people from our group to help out as well. But I think August 11th or the night before or something, we're gonna have like a 6A meeting as well. So you want to be there as well, be part
It's
of
a
that
leadership
retreat aside from the main general session, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And of course, August 13th is for our team. And imagine having another event for your own team,
Yeah,
right?
wouldn't that
Just
be
to get,
awesome?
wouldn't be that amazing, right?
So it's gonna be good. We're gonna continue to rally this event.
So once the ticket is out, I think it's gonna be out in January. Make sure that you get your tickets. Tell your team as well, and of course, you know, keep, you know, even if you're gonna have brand new distributors, share that, you know, that link or that ticket. That way, you want more people in your team coming to this event.
And you know how I do an exercise of minimum target outrageous. Do that too.
Yeah.
You know, write down after this tonight. Write down, this is the minimum. This is the target. This is outrageous, and just visualize it every night. This is what the very least. This is how many people is gonna come with me, right? But my target is this, and then outrageous is a goal that if this happens, this is crazy. This is outrageous. This is beyond anything I can imagine. That's what is an outrageous goal is. So, all right. So again, the ultimate goal of why we're doing all of this is to help you to become a 6-figure job quitter. That's it. At the end of the day, right? So that you know, if you love your job, a 6-figure part-time person. I don't know, but 10, 20, 50. That's our goal. We did probably 10, but we keep doing this until we get to that goal, right? So just a guideline: you got to be 4A stacked, earn 3 to 6 months. 3 months more than your job for at least 3 months, 3 to 6 months emergency fund, quit your job, boss free screen. We had a good topic on our breakout here about this, about quitting your job. And anyways, that's for another one because it's gonna go on. But anyways, that was a good topic. We're gonna do it on the next one. So there's a drop-in Zoom.
There's a drop-in Zoom. I'm not sure if this changed, like the time for this. That's tomorrow, Friday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. 9 p.m. EST. But if this changed, please let me know. Put it in the group as well. And of course, our announcement. Basically, our Eagles Club Zoom is the same, 6 p.m. December 1st. DRObiso Team Zoom, December 1st, Thursday. This will be our last Team Zoom for the main Zoom. That will be December 1st, Thursday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time or 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure that you're there. And then, of course, we have a full KCM Zoom on November 21.
So say it again, this will be the last for the year?
Yeah, for the year.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
For December 1st, Thursday, 7 p.m.
So we may have a Christmas theme on that one. I don't know. You can wear your Christmas hat.
We're going to have a
Christmas hat, and we're going to do some giveaways probably.
Oh, yes.
So it's going to be a Christmas Zoom party. So we're going to, when it, as it leads up to that, we're going to kind of remind everybody that it's going to be.
To wear some Christmas stuff.
Stuff. So Oh, 3 p.m. EST, coach. Okay, Jayan.
Okay. So the this tomorrow is 12 noon PST, 3 p.m. EST. So for this one day, we're able to like arrange the time. So make sure that you join in if you're available. That will be 12 noon PST and 3 p.m. EST.
All right. So as our tradition, we take thank you everybody. None of us, including me, ever do great things, but we can all do small things with great love, and together we can do something wonderful. Mother Teresa, I love it. Let's as a tradition, unmute yourself and say bye, or let's take a picture first.
Yes.
One,
so
two.
show yourself. So we can take pictures. 1 second here.
Thank you everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So first page. Smile. All right. 4 more pages. 1, 2, 3. Smile.
I love it. 1, 2, 3. Smile.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Smile. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. And last one here. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Great to see you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ate
You're
Ophelia.
welcome. Thank you to everyone.
Bye.
Thank you for the sharing.
Everybody.
Thank
It's
you,
good.
Coach
Next time. Bye
Roxanne.
bye.
Thank you,
Bye,
Coach
everyone. Have a
Dave.
good
All
night.
the
God
best.
bless.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye
God
bye.
bless.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good
Bye,
night.
Sis
Bye.
Martha. Bye.